You're in the gym at 5 a.m., screaming at a 45-pound plate like it owes you money. You've got the pre-workout heart palpitations of a caffeinated squirrel, and you're wondering why your abs still look like a stack of pancakes. Newsflash, Einstein. You aren't overtraining. You're just a biological dumpster fire because you won't go to bed. I have news for you, Chief. The only thing you're grinding down is your own endocrine system. Let's get into the math, because clearly, your brain isn't firing on all cylinders. A landmark study from the University of Chicago took two groups of people on the exact same caloric deficit. Group A got 8.5 hours of shut-eye. Group B got 5.5. The results: Group B, the hustlers, lost 55% less body fat. Read that again. They weren't losing fat, they were losing lean body mass. Their bodies literally decided to keep the lard and incinerate the muscle for energy. When you don't sleep, your body enters famine mode. It clings to your love handles like a life raft and treats your biceps like a snack bar. Inside your gut, there is a war happening between two hormones, leptin and ghrelin. Leptin is your internal, stop eating, you've had enough signal. Ghrelin is the go to Taco Bell and order the entire menu signal. When you are sleep deprived, your leptin tank hits empty and your ghrelin levels go into the stratosphere. It is physically, chemically impossible to have willpower when your brain is screaming for glucose to keep your tired cells alive. You didn't fail your diet because you're weak. You failed because your brain thinks you're starving in a cave. Insulin resistance, the silent gains killer. It gets worse. Just one night of partial sleep deprivation can make a healthy person as insulin resistant as a type 2 diabetic. When you're insulin resistant, your body can't shuttle nutrients into your muscles effectively. Instead of that post-workout protein shake going to your quads, it gets redirected straight into your fat cells. You're essentially training your body to be a professional fat storage facility. Now for the alpha crowd. You want to talk about low T? Don't look at your supplements, look at your pillow. A study published in JAMA found that after just 1 week of sleeping 5 hours a night, young, healthy men saw their testosterone levels drop by 10 to 15%. That is the hormonal equivalent of aging a full decade in 7 days. You're walking around with the testosterone profile of your own grandfather because you wanted to finish one more episode of a show you don't even like. Every time you lift, you're creating micro tears in your muscle fibers. You don't grow in the gym, you grow in your REM cycles. This is when your pituitary gland releases a flood of human growth hormone, HGH, and IGF-1. This is the maintenance crew. They come in, weld the muscle back together, and make it stronger. If you don't sleep, the crew never shows up. You're just tearing down a house and wondering why the walls aren't going up. You're a construction site with no workers, just a guy in a hard hat standing in the rain. The grind set is a lie sold to you by people who want you to buy energy drinks. If you want to be lean, if you want to be muscular, and if you want your brain to actually function at a high level, go to bed. The protocol is simple: magnesium and zinc, the anabolic mineral duo. 68 degrees. Your body needs a drop in core temperature to initiate deep sleep. Blackout curtains. If you can see your hand in front of your face, it's too bright. Stop bragging about how little you sleep. It's not a flex. It's a symptom of poor time management and biological illiteracy. Turn off the screen, close your eyes, and let your body do the work for once.